Why are so many influencers or social media content creators passing away? All right, guys, so this video is going to talk about the obvious as to what's causing so many content creators or social media influencers to pass away. And again, if you, I guess, Google it, you can see almost on a daily basis how some kind of influencer passed away. Now, again, the whole fame thing with these people is kind of weird. So anytime one of these people pass away, they'll always put a content creator or social media influencer, because then you're going to click on it because you want to see if you know that person, because we all know so many content creators and so many social media influencers out there that you want to see if it's somebody you know or somebody you follow. Now, I know that there was a couple that just passed away. This had nothing to do with the Boost Juice, but they had died in a car accident. They were apparently YouTubers that went around showing their a day in a life, I think living out of a van or something like that. And they passed away a few months ago on an excursion of some kind, and the Jeep flipped. The husband died immediately. I think the wife survived until she got to the hospital and she passed away there. But almost every day you're watching somebody on the internet pass away. And a lot of these people are passing away by way of cancer. And that's just what I'm noticing. Now, of course, guys, prior to that, the social media world or content creators have been around forever, probably about 20 years now. And we've seen some of them pass away here and there. But again, within the last 5 years, we're watching droves pass away. And I mean, it seems like it's almost every day, not every day, but almost every day, you're seeing some social media person pass away, somebody, recording their journey on the cancer that they have, or some of them talking about the rare cancer there and how they're treating it, or people just like leaving these last minute videos and blowing their brains out, right? Painting their wall with their skull. And I find that alarming because, again, 5 years prior, it was here and there. You would hear them a lot of the times before the Boost Juice, you would hear them pass away, doing something stupid, like the girl who was walking, I think, the Grand Canyon, and she took a picture, was trying to get a video or a picture too close to the edge, and the edge broke away. Not that she slipped off, but the edge broke away. Then there were 3 social media influencers that died in some kind of, what is that called? Like a waterfall level? I forgot what they call it, but they died in like one of the whirlpools. One girl slipped in, and then the boyfriend jumped in after the girl, and they got sucked in that undertow that keeps like churning. And it was a 3-tier waterfall, and I think it was like the second tier she slipped in. The boyfriend jumps in after her, and then the friend jumps in after both of them. All 3 of them drowned. I was like, what? But anyway, not the point. The point, guys, is that the evidence of the Boost Juice putting people to an early grave, if you will, it's there. We're seeing it. We're reading about this. We're looking at a lot of these stories, and a lot of these stories, these people are passing away with cancer that they got 2-3 years ago, some a year ago, less than that, trying to chronicle their, I guess, journey or fight with cancer. You got a lot of these people also offering themselves. They're just like, you know what? No one loves me. Boom, blowing their brains out. I'm like, whoa. Some people are hanging themselves. They're doing all kinds of different things. And the evidence is there. Like, it's right in front of us. And yet, for some reason, the media doesn't want to acknowledge it. A lot of people are starting to acknowledge it, but the media isn't. And now there's some people within the media, there are probably some talking heads that are acknowledging it, but they can't say anything, to the world. But in the back of their head, they're like, this is fucking incredible. The amount of people that I'm watching, social media influencers and just content creators as a whole, excuse me, they are, again, passing away at higher numbers than they were 5 years ago. Again, 5 years ago, it was more of accidents and the occasional cancer. Occasional. Now, just about every last one, not every last one, but every last one of them that passed away, they died from something odd, something early. A lot of them are dying in their early 30s, late 20s. A lot of them. Again, some of them are, taking the easy road out, if you will. And then a lot of them are suffering from psychological issues. I read a story of some girl who went crazy. She didn't do anything to herself, but she lost her shit. And I think she's like homeless on the street. There are a couple actresses actually that this happened to. Low-level actresses, no one we really know, where they lost their shit within the last 3 years and now they're living on the street, right? Or they're just backing with their parents because they blew all their money or they went crazy, whatever it is. But we're watching this in real time. Now, every time you see somebody pass away or die young, you go, the boost juice. And they're like, no, 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 it's got to be something else. It's the food in the air. Again, I said this before, I'll say it again. The food, the air, the water has been bad for years, decades. Decades we've been warned how shitty our food is. Decades we've been warned how bad our water is. And in a lot of spots, the water bad. Decades we've been warned how bad the air is. Now, all of a sudden, within this small 5-year window, everybody is suffering from the environment around you and not something that was given to us. They never want to admit it, but we are watching it in real time. Now, you could put like a Google alert on social media influencers or content creators, and I guarantee you about every morning, probably once, twice a week, maybe 3 or 4 times a week, you'll see a different social media influencer or content creator passing away. And I say both because they're labeled as both when the articles pop up. The article will be like, content creator of this channel passed away, or social media influencer on TikTok passed away, right? But my point, guys, is that we're watching a lot of people pass away at an alarming rate. Not to mention those that you know in your personal life that are getting sick and passing away suddenly. A lot of people are passing away suddenly. I mean, a lot. Again, I told you this before, I'll say it again. We're going to see a nice acceleration by the end of this year, beginning of next year, and people are going to start waking up even more. There are a lot of people that are currently waking up, but more people are going to start waking up by the end of this year, beginning of next year, when they see that acceleration in people passing away. Other than that, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.